Hello, chat. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah. Hey, boss. Hello. How's all the misery? Yes. And thank you for the greetings, EP. But hello. How are you doing? It is cooking time today. We'll be doing a little spooky Halloween themed cooking stream. It's gonna be fun. The recipe is not gonna be very long, so we'll probably have time to chat for a little while. Finn is only coming back around midnight, so we have some time. And it'll also give me time to clean the apartment. Heja bas heja, Leonor. Hello. Well, yeah. I'm not switching right now to the chatting stream because I haven't set up my VTuber model because this is a hand cam stream because we're gonna be cooking. I didn't put up the menu yet, but we're gonna be cooking some orzo with mushrooms, yeah, and mozzarella. You haven't cleaned the apartment? I have a few days ago, but there's some dust on the floor. I need to mop. It's only that. And also, I'll really need to clean the dishes after I'm done with the streaming. Clean the dishes, clean the table. And yeah, that's it, basically. But hey! Okay, let me switch to this POV. Hello! Wait. Let me go back to where I was supposed to be. Wait up. Oopsie. Hi, chat. Hello. How's it going? Mozzarella. Yes, mozzarella. Thank you, Eleanor, for your sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait. Thank you. Hanyo, Suzu. Hayo, Toko. Toko, Dumbi. Okay, wait, I need to put the chats on my phone. Because if I want to be able to read you guys, I'll need the chat. So let me just put it up. Stream manager. That is? Oh, yeah. Okay, got the chat. That way, if I go behind my phone, I'll see you guys, but I can also read you from that way. Because I have my screen with the chat so big. But yeah, so not many ingredients today, cause it's a simple recipe that everyone can do, and it's supposed to look like this. So we got mushroom orzo with some mozzarella ghosts, and I think it's gonna be cute and spooky. What do you think? Guys? Does this look good? Do you want to eat it? It looks so cute. It does look really cute. Ooh, the ghosts are mozzarella. Yes, with some I don't know what they're called, but grains. It's gonna be their eyes. I don't know if you can see it very well, but we got the ghost eyes here. But yeah, it's very quick to make. They say it's about like 25 to 35 minutes. So it'll give you pumpkin seeds. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, pumpkin seeds. So yeah, it'll give us some time to chat. Which only 4 steps. And it's a one pot thing. Yeah, it is a one pot thing. So I'm kinda glad it's a one pot thing because I didn't want to do many dishes. So this is a good thing. Orzotto, like the rice is swapped for barley. Not really. Not really, because you don't make it like a risotto. You put the you put this. Is it stew? You put like the liquids in one at once, not like a few and a few and a few. Oh, it is Orzotto. Wait, they say it's Orzotto. I don't know if you can see it here. It says Orzotto. I guess. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So first we gotta cut everything. Then we'll cook the orzo in the saucepan. Once it's done, we remove the orzo from the pan, and then we cook the mushroom and the shallots together. No, wait, not the shallots. We cook the mushroom and the oregano together. So easy, quick, delicious, obviously. Wonder. Do you think it's gonna take us 35 minutes? I think it's gonna take us a bit more. Because I don't think they count how much time you need to cut the ingredients. And by ingredients I mean the shallots and the mushrooms. So I guess let's go. Is the music okay? Or is the music too loud? Or do you want me to put the music louder? Tell me. Tell me, and I'll change it for you. And I'll change it for you. I cleaned my hands before starting the stream, so my hands are clean. Even if they weren't, you're not gonna be... you're not gonna be the one eating my food. Cutting mushrooms? Yep, we're gonna be cutting mushrooms. We have all of these to cut. I don't know if it's dice or slice. I think it's slice them. I guess. Yeah, I guess I can cut them however I want. Hehe. So, shall we start? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Shall we start? Or should we wait for everyone to come here? Because I've only started, like, what, 5 minutes ago? Yeah, I guess we can start. I guess we can start with the shallots, because I'm probably gonna cry cutting it, so let's just get it done. Let's get it done. And then we'll have to do the mushrooms. I'll need to clean the mushrooms also. Yeah, can hear me, right? All good? Ooh. Oh, I can already feel I'm gonna cry. I can already feel it. Oh. Oh no, this is bad. Okay, so... Where is... Okay. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I ordered everything through HelloFresh. Because these days, I kind of don't want to go grocery shopping. And I wanted to, like, eat better. without having to think about what to eat, because it was taking a toll on my mental to think about what to eat and go grocery shopping. Because when my roommate's not here, when my boyfriend's not here, I really do not like going out. It feels like hard for me. So even though it might be a little more expensive to order HelloFresh, I quite enjoyed just having to cook, and also cooking in general. It was good. It was an enjoyable activity. I liked it. I'm liking it. I think I'm starting to see the appeal in cooking. So this is a good thing, at least for me, because okay, maybe TMI. Trigger warning. I'm gonna talk about weight, but I haven't been the best at keeping a healthy weight, and by healthy weight I mean, I guess I was a bit too light for my size, and it was starting to bother me, and so I needed to gain some weight. I felt like I needed to gain some weight, and I feel better now. But yeah. I feel better. I'm more plump. I'm more healthy. So that's good. At least for me, that's good. Okay, I'm almost done with the shell. It was really quick. With the proper knife, it's really easy. But yeah. And also, I'm started to think that it's really enjoyable to eat food. Because I'm not someone who's really food motivated. And it's been doing me great to be able to eat good food. Because, okay, another thing I was struggling with was eating my own food. Because sometimes I would cook something and I wouldn't be obsessed with what I eat, which meant that I would sometimes like not eat the food that I make because I felt a bit nauseous thinking about eating it, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. Did it get better with HelloFresh? Yeah, it did. Who cooked most of the time? You or your boyfriend? I don't live with my boyfriend. I don't live with him. Okay, let's put the shallots in there. So between me and my roommate, Finn cooks all the time, but he cooks for himself. Usually what I eat is what I cook. So we don't share food because we don't eat the same thing, we don't like the same thing, and we don't eat at the same time. So that's why. That's mainly why. But if you're really talking about me and my boyfriend, usually we cook together. When we cook together. Like we cut the veggies together, and then we watch the food together, or I watch the food and he will do the dishes. So it's basically a two-man's job. I think I need to clean them. They don't look really... Cooking together is so nice. Yeah, it is. I really do like it. Okay, I'm cleaning the mushrooms. I don't know how you're supposed to clean them though. Okay. Okay. I don't like cooking with someone, but I like cooking for someone. I think I can see the appeal to cook for people, but I would rather cook with people. Because I get bored when I cook. So cooking alone is a bit of a lonely job, which is kind of why I like cooking on stream, because I can, well, chat with you, and you're basically cooking with me. But wait, what was the start of my sentence? Yeah. Yeah, I like cooking with people. Cause I get bored when I get bored when I cook alone. Okay. How can I cut this? Should I cut them in like slices? I think I will do that. I put the saucepan right next to me. Oh no, because I don't. Okay, wait. Let's not put them right away, because I think I need to cook the orzo first. Wait, let me check. Okay. Shallots. Okay. Oh, and we need butter. Butter in the saucepan. Shallots and garlic first for 2 minutes, and then orzo for 1 minute. Like that on the butter. And then we have to put the stew. No, that's the stock. The stock. And then yeah, we have to let it cook for 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, then. I guess I can start. Okay, wait, the butter first. I'm trying to stay focused. It's really hard. Because my ADHD today has been very, very hard to manage. So I'm struggling a bit. So bear with me. You think it's enough butter? I think it's enough butter. Okay. And the garlic. Wait. Okay. So. Hello, why is that? Why is what? Why is my ADHD bad today? I don't know. There are some days where it's harder for me. It happens. You live with it. Okay. So, got the butter with the shallots. I'll put the garlic in. I have to let it cook on the fire for... Maybe I should put another clove, because I really like garlic. Okay. So I'll put this on the fire. On the stove. Okay, and I'll put the butter back in the fridge. Okay. We only use big knives here. Big knife. I got a big knife used for, you know, fish and those things. You know what? Oh, thank you, Flavs, for your sub. I didn't see it, but thank you, Eleanor, and thank you, Flavs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the subs. Yeah, because I don't hear the noise. I don't have an headphones on. So I have to actually look at my alert column to see who did what, when. But thank you for your subs, guys. I'm playing Alien Isolation. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. I'll cook I'll cut the shrooms first. Let's do little slices. Like this. Oh, they're so cute. Cute little shrooms. It's gonna take a while. So... I don't like cutting mushrooms because I think they're really hard to cut. I need a bowl. I don't think it's gonna fit all in the bowl, but let's see. Because there are so many. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's continue. I lost my TV last weekend. My ex took it back. What? Really? What an asshole. Couldn't you have, like, I don't know, given them money to keep it? Like, buy it off from them? Or did they just needed it? So you had to give it back? Okay. Okay, I can hear the shallots starting to cook. And then we have to put in the orzo. Okay, let's continue. Wait. Can you still watch programs on laptop, can't you? Or it's just a question of comfort? I think it, like, having a TV is always comfort. Because, of course, you can watch whatever you want on your computer, but I think, like, we're in a community where everyone is always on their computer. I think it's always good to have some sort of outlet outside of the internet. So TV can be just that. But that's just my opinion. Because I know I would want a TV so that I wouldn't be watching... Like, I wouldn't be watching entertainment on my PC, which is my work device. What are you cooking today? We're cooking some spooky orzo. Like this. We're cooking that. This is what we're gonna be doing. So, spooky orzo with mushrooms and mozzarella ghosts. So I'm cutting the mushroom right now. Even if I got a PC, I prefer watching on my phone because I got used to it. On your phone? I mean, I get it. When I was, like, in high school, I used to watch, like, movies on my phone. But that was because I didn't have a computer, and also because I was watching the movies in my bed. And I just couldn't take my computer in my bed because it was like a fixed computer. It was not a laptop. And even if it was a laptop, I was in a bunk bed and I was at the top. So I couldn't bring my laptop there. I ended up doing it when I was, like, in college. I would bring my laptop in my bed to watch, I don't know, video? Or playing Genshin, I guess. Playing Genshin in my bed on my laptop. With my little mouse. Okay, wait. Okay, starting to cook. Ooh, it is better that way. What? Cheat code? Wait, I missed a message. I was thinking that nowadays your internet provider may provide you with a smart TV box, so actually just a big ass monitor you could find for cheap would be enough to watch TV, YouTube streaming platforms. True, true. Ooh, 70! I didn't see the streak. I don't think it's showing. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Yoshi. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for the little bits, the little mushrooms. I think today the bits are mushrooms. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I love mushroom. I don't know what you guys think about mushrooms, but I love them. I think I'm starting to get confident in cutting the shrooms. Ooh! I almost cut my finger. Okay. I shouldn't feel confident. Okay. Okay. I need to put the orzo in the cooking pan. Okay, I need to stir it for 1 minute. Look. I put it back on the fire, but I wanted to stir it with you. Okay. Okay. We need to put the stock in. Okay, let's see. We got vegetable stock. And I think it's 350 milliliters. Okay. Okay. That's what we need. Let me stir it. Need to find a spoon. Wait. Got a spoon. And I need to put the stock in. And then we'll be good. Okay. Now our little orzo will be cooking. And we can continue chopping up the shrooms. Chat, up or down? Up or down? Huh? Wait, I'm not following. You like being at the top of bunk beds or at the bottom of bunk beds? Top or bottom, chat? Top or bottom? I was a top bunk bed. Maybe that's why I'm a top, huh? Yay. No. Okay. Middle? There's no middle in bunk beds. It's always top or bottom, so you have to choose. Choose wisely. I think top is the most fun when you're in bunk beds. Because it's like a cozy little space. I mean, isn't it written on my goddamn forehead? I don't know, girl. You know, I can't even read anyone's, like, username when I watch my screen, the chat on my screen. The one that's far away from me. So I don't know who's who. I just know that it's Rina because she used the Shubu like laughing LMAO or rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Because only Rina uses this emote. So I just know it's Rina because she's the only one who uses this emote. But just so you know, it's one of the emotes that's gonna disappear in the end. Can you guys tell me when it's when we're at can someone make a 12-minute timer? Is what I mean. Because I can't put a timer, you guys are on my phone, so can someone do it? You guys are gonna be my timer. You're gonna help me. You're my little assistant. Oh, you're right! Alexa, put a 12-minute timer. Nice. Thank you for reminding me that I have an Alexa Echo. I didn't even know. Well, but still, thank you. That helps me. See what I told you about my ADHD being like super bad today? That's what I meant. I can't remember anything. Like, I can barely remember half of my day. That's how bad it is. Okay, done with the mushroom. Look, that's so many. So many mushrooms. Okay. Okay. Did I need to put anything else in the orzo? Wait. Oh, some oregano. Wait. I'll put some of the oregano in. Okay. Ah. Oh, good. Did I break my nail? No, I didn't. Okay. Sir, you are under arrest. What's your name? Shub? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. Probably something that would happen. Just so you know. Okay. When I say my ADHD is bad, it usually means that I can't focus on anything. And that I'll be like a hairhead. Like, I will try to do stuff, but I won't remember what I was trying to do. I will forget my sentences, like when I'm saying it. Yeah. My head is just gonna be like empty, but also like lost. Like, it's like my head is loading, like forever, like loading forever. It's gonna load and load, trying to load and load and load, but nothing's gonna come up. And I will try to remember what I was supposed to load. And the only thing that's gonna appear is the little dinosaur game, basically. Yeah. I feel like this recipe is gonna be like super quick. I'm kinda bummed. Well, at least we'll eat together, like the whole meal, and then we'll just talk, right? Oh, damn. I have nothing to do now. I chopped everything. How is the Orzo doing? Orzo's doing fine, look. Drink coffee? Wait! I should show you. I made a little syrup for tomorrow's reel. It is a Earl Grey syrup. So I made a Earl Grey syrup. I steamed. I boiled some tea, and then I removed the leaves, and I put some sugar, let it dissolve and thicken, and you got a little Earl Grey syrup. And since now I have like those tiny bottles, I can make like little little size. I can make small size of syrups. Wow, this sentence doesn't mean anything. Great. But yeah, normally tomorrow I should be doing a matcha with Earl Grey syrup. That should be tomorrow's recipe. And I think if I have time, I'm gonna go to the store and buy a few apples to try and make a apple pie syrup with some cinnamon to put in coffee, probably, and make a little apple pie coffee. Tea flavored tea, yeah. It's amazing. Don't judge, it's amazing. Tastes really good. And I have some ice, so we should have a nice layer tomorrow. Hello, Layla. I can't wait to see that though. It is amazing. You should, if there's one recipe that you must try, it's this one. Cause Earl Grey syrup is really easy to make. But yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm hot. Okay. The reason, okay, you know that I posted my planning, like, I posted my planning only today on social media, which is not something I usually do, because I try to post it on Monday. But yesterday, my period started, and I didn't have any medicine, which kind of means that yesterday I spent the whole day in my bed, curled up, low-key crying because I was suffering. I didn't have any medicine. I tried to take some like ibuprofen, but didn't really work. At least not enough. So I ended up staying curled in bed the whole day, and I couldn't just work. I didn't have the brain power to do it. So my tummy still hurts today, but it's much better. So I can for one stream, and I could like post my planning and stuff. But yeah, periods. I hate it. I think I want to get my uterus out like this and chop it on the board like this. Chop my fucking uterus, throw it through the window. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think that's how you do a what is it called? Hysterectomy? I don't think that's how you do it. So I'll refrain from doing that on stream or doing that at all. But know that I really want to do it. Really want to. Anyways. Ooh. It's starting to thicken in the pan. Look, starting to thicken. Don't know if you can see it, because it's really dark. But know that it's cooking. Whew. What should we do? Should I make a coffee for myself though? I kind of want one. Should I make some matcha? No, I drank too much matcha today. Did I? Yeah. I've been drinking too much matcha. But coffee though. I think it's a bad idea for me to drink some coffee or matcha or whatever. Let's just drink some water. Okay. Yay. I got water in my little strawberry glass. It's the cutest thing. I've been off coffee for 2 weeks and a half. Wow. I could never. But I want to try to reduce my coffee intake. My coffee intake has been crazy for the past 4 days. And I want to reduce my coffee intake. I want to replace it by tea. So I think I'll try to replace it by tea. At least when I'm at my mother's. At my parents', I mean. Because I'm leaving in a few days. Because this weekend I'm spending my weekend at my parents' because it's my sister's birthday. And yeah. I need to up off coffee. I drink tea now. I need to drink more tea. Hi, big sister Shelly. Hi, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Doll. But yeah, need to reduce coffee intake. Alexa, how long till the end of the timer? You have 1 minute and 10 seconds. Ooh, 1 minute. We need something to put the orzo in. I'll put it in. Oof. Okay, I'll put the orzo in this bowl. Is it cooked? Not really. I guess it is cooked. It's a bit al dente. A bit al dente, but oh, we need to make the little ghosts. We need to make the little ghost. I removed this, but we need this. Okay. Oh, Alexa, stop. Okay. So let's put the orzo in there. Okay. I think you gotta remove it, right? Yeah, okay. I'll put it aside. We're putting all the shrooms in there with the rest of the oregano, I think. Let's put the oregano in. Okay, let's go. I'll put a cover on it. And then we need to to cut the mozzarella. Okay. Remove the mozzarella juice. Mozzarella. Look at this big boy. Wait, the texture. What? This texture feels like something I've touched before. Not gonna say what though. So we make a little ghost mozzarella. I think I won't cut the whole mozzarella ball. This should be enough for my plate. And we need to make little ghost hands. That way. Does it work? Not really. Not really. How can I make this a ghost? Wait, I'll try to make a better ghost. Is that better? Is that a better ghost? Wait. Let me try. Let me try to make the little ghost. I think my ghost is better. My ghost looks cuter. He's cute! Look! My ghost is a little cutie. You can have a little hat. Or this could be a small ghost. Right. Should I try and do it with my hand? Alright. Oof. Does this work? I don't know. I don't know if it works. Breast flag spotted? Yeah, I live in Brittany. That's why. Oh no. The little eye. Has one big and one small eye. And let's do another one the way they're doing it on the picture. Oops. Does this work? I guess it works a little. Okay. Let me stir the mushroom, guys. Okay. Well. The bits look like sliced mushrooms. It does. It does look like little mushroom. I've never tried like mozzarella like this. Like fresh mozzarella, but by itself. You know, it doesn't have any taste. I mean, it does have a taste. I like it. Yum. Yummy. Yeah. Look at our mushrooms. It's cooking. It's starting to brown. I don't know if you can see it. Wait, like this. It's cooking. Oh. Oopsie. I dropped water on the floor. Okay, let me check your messages because I can't read you very well when I'm here. Let me get closer to you. Okay, so little ghost with a cool hat. Yep. My chef get me discovered this, and for tasting this before we start the day, I can tell it's very useful. What is useful? I can't really scroll. Oh, I guess I can. What are you cooking? We're cooking some orzo. Hello. Okay, I think I read all your messages. If you want to try a best, add a bit of sea salt. An alternative way to drink coffee. Yeah, I know. I know some people drink coffee with some orange juice or like an orange slice in it. Not just an espresso and some orange juice. And it's supposed to be like really good. But since I'm not a good fan of orange, I don't think I'm gonna like it. But if anyone here likes coffee and oranges, you should try it and tell me what you think. Okay, the mushroom are cooking. They're still cooking. How long am I supposed to cook them? 5 to 6 minutes or way more than that? I can already tell. Oh, I was supposed to add butter. Oops. And then we have to bring the orzo back into the saucepan. Add the cheese. This cheese. And then that's it, basically. Let me add some butter. How much should I put? I really like butter. Let's put a good a good amount. I think that's good. I almost cut my hand again. Okay. Okay. Is this salt crystal butter? Of course it is. Wait, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. Real butter with Isini cream butter with some sea salt crystal. Wait, here. So it's a good butter. Okay. Oof. My back's hurting. Oof. It's the only butter that exists. No, cause my second favorite butter is this one. Don't know if you can see it, but it's caramel butter. Caramel butter. It's amazing. But I think, okay, wait. I think liking this type of butter is way more breton than just regular butter. What? Yeah! Caramel butter. And we even have like cocoa butter. With a caramel butter emote. I'll take a PNG of that butter. I'll upload it on the Discord if you want. Yeah, it does exist. You can find it in Grand Frais in France. And there's even, I think we saw, wait. We also have, there's only a little left, but it's cocoa butter. It's just something for toast, like sugary toasts. I don't think you're supposed to cook with it. Okay, I'm removing the water from the mushrooms. Because they put out so much water. Okay. Hashtag as. I haven't tried the cocoa butter. Oh wait, I did try it. It's okay. I think I like the caramel butter better because it has like little caramel crystals, whereas the cocoa butter is just cocoa flavored and it is way more subtle. So I think I like it better, having crystals. Coconut butter? I don't know if it's gonna be good. But that's maybe because I do not really like coconut. I don't know. You could try. Making butter is really easy. You just have to have cream, like a full fat cream, and then you need to like I know how to make butter. Okay. Then you can do it yourself then. Coconut butter. And you have to tell us how it tastes though. Just a kunyaman with less steps. Kinda, yeah. Kinda. Maybe this, okay. When I have an oven, we shall try to make a homemade kunyaman. I think this is my legacy. I have to try. What do you think? I think it is a good idea. I think they're cooked. So I'll put the orzo back into the pan. Okay. Okay. So I put the mushroom inside the orzo, and we need... Okay, let me put this aside. But we need to put this inside. Okay. Okay, so let's put this in. Stir it, then put it back on the stove just to let everything fuse together, I guess. I guess we don't really need it. It smells really fucking good. Wow. Okay, it looks so tasty. I want to put this on my body. That's how tasty I feel it is. Okay. Wow. In your body, no. In and on my body. Both. Okay, I guess that's all we need. And then we need to dress. And I guess I'll clean this bowl, I'll rinse it, and we'll dress with our little ghosts. Okay. Let's dress, guys. Orzotto with a little ghosto. I guess that's it for me. Let's put some oregano. And put my little ghosts. Yeah. Like this. And like this. I'll put more of the pumpkin seeds. Because pumpkin seeds are good. Ta-da! What do you think? What's the sauce? I didn't quite listen. It's an orzotto, so it's... Okay, wait. It's some cheese with herbs. With garlic and herbs cheese. Cream cheese. And we have mushrooms. Orzo cooked with stock. Vegetable stock. And some mozzarella ghost. I kind of want to put it in the microwave to try to make the ghost like melt. What do you think? You're gonna eat the ghost? Yes, I'm gonna eat the ghost. Okay, I'll make the ghost melt in the microwave. Wait. Let's see if they melt. Melt them, yes. I put them in. They're turning and turning and turning. Okay. Let's clean up. Okay. I think Finn is not gonna eat this meal. I wanted to like make food that I could eat, but he doesn't like mushrooms. He won't be eating this. I will be the only one eating. Okay. I think we should be good. Yeah. Just need to do the dishes afterwards. But that's it. We're all good. They melted! Look! I don't know if you will be able to see it, but look, they melted. Look! How does it look? Wait. Does it look like a picture? Tell me. I think it does look like a picture. That is spooky. I made the ghost melt. Should I put oregano to make hair for them? I think I should. Let me put them. I think at least on one of them. You look like you're missing air. What do you think? I don't know if you can see it, but look, I gave him a little haircut. And then we'll use those two if I want seconds. I'll put them aside. Okay, let's eat together. Up. Ow! Okay. Wait up, guys. Yeah. Let's see, if I sit here. I think I should be okay if I sit here. Yeah, I guess it's good. Yes, like this. Yay! Oops! Uh-oh! Okay. Wait up. Yay! Yeah! Nice. Can you hear me? Poor little ghost. They're gonna die tonight! Guys, it's time for them to just perish. Uh-oh. Oh no, he disappeared! He disappeared! Oh, I got him. I sliced him in half. Okay. Do we have a perfect bite? I think we do. Perfect bite. Wait. It's not very well cut in half. The mozzarella. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Yes. Hmm. Very good. It is very good, guys. Nom nom nom. I think I could have cooked the orzo a little bit more. But it's good. It's al dente. Which I don't mind, but I prefer like tender stuff. Yes. Yes. Good food. Oh, guys. It's perfect. I'm really enjoying myself. Good soup. Very good soup. Enjoying this soup. I guess my advice for you today is to make this at home. It's delicious. Okay, I think my ghost, especially this one, does not look like a ghost anymore. I think it looks like a skull. I think it looks like a skull. I don't know what you think. But this is my theory. My theory is that they made us make a skull. Okay. So, guys, did you eat? Tell me. Maybe it was... Oh. I couldn't see the message! Wait! Wait, what happened? What happened? No! Wait, I couldn't see the message! Didn't eat for now? Why? I mean, depends on the time where you're at. But, guys, you should eat. Even a little snack. You should get your drink or snack of choice and eat with me. That way we can chat together and all. It's not that late. Okay. I ate already. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll tolerate this replies. I'm drinking my favorite drink. What is it? That looks quite nice. Thank you. Thank you. It is a spooky Orzotto with mushrooms and ghost mozzarella. Water, nectar of God. Oh yeah, my water. My water's here. How lovely. Thank you. It was very quick to cook, which I really like. That's the kind of thing I can see myself making again on my own. Oh, it looks like it's yummy. It is. It is very yummy. And I didn't cut any fingers off. Hi, and also hi, monkey. Okay. I feel like the more I eat it, the better it is. I made chicken curry about 2 hours ago. Ooh, is it good? Sorry, I always forge if AM or PM. Forget. AM is the morning, PM is the afternoon. Because A is before P. Yeah, forge. Forge. No! Yeah, the more I eat it, the better it is. I'm gonna eat this all, and we're gonna chat and love everything about it. You can also think that AM is for matin. Yeah, I guess. But I think the best way to remember it is to tell yourself that A is before P. That way you always know which one comes first. But in French, it's true that avant midi can work too. I'm trying to keep this ghost as clean as possible before eating him. I'll just remember that AM is morning and PM is afternoon. Yeah. The one I get wrong all the time is first name, last name. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Last name is the family name. Because usually it's the name that comes last, and the name that comes last is your family name. And also, if there's a first name, that means there's sometimes a second and a third name, and that would be like your... Like, I think in French it's common to have, like, several names, but usually we only use the first one. That's why it's first name. I don't know if culturally people, like, in the UK or people in America, like, give their children several names. But in France it's, like, very common. I think it's more common for people to have 2, 3, 4 name instead of just one. Even in the UK, I managed to break my bank by having 2 middle names, so my bank just uses the first one. I get confused if I use both. Yeah. I guess it's not like common in the UK to have middle names. Like it's common enough that people know about it, but it's not like popular that everyone and their brother and sister have middle names. In France it's like that. Everyone has second, third name. Like, okay, I how can I put it without doxing myself? But I have middle names in my name. My government name has middle names, but socially, I don't use any of those names. Like, neither my first, second, or third name. I don't use any of them socially, because I don't like them. They kind of give me some. It's not really dysphoria, but it's like I don't like being called like that because I think it's too tied to gender, which I don't like at all. So I don't use any, and I chose my own name, which also means that I could choose a second or third name. Like, I could choose middle names, but I wouldn't know what to choose. And you don't change your name. I kind of don't want to change. Like, my government name is my government name. It doesn't mean anything to me. Like, it's what the government call me. I don't care what the government calls me. They know I exist. That's all I care about. I don't need to feel better. I don't need to change my name on papers. My friends already call me that, and that's enough for me. What do people call you then? With my chosen name. The one that I chose. Not my government name. My parents call me by my government name, because that's the name they've given me. And I don't mind that they call me that, because that's the name they chose, and I care about the name that they chose. But I like it when my friends use my chosen name, because it is my social circle. I want them to call me by my chosen name, because it feels better for me. I know that some people don't want to hear about the government name, so they change it. Yeah, I know. And I like that I can do that. I just don't need it to feel better. Just my friends calling me that for now is enough for me. Maybe someday I'll change it, but that would mean telling my parents why I'm changing it, and that would mean doing a coming out of sorts, and I don't want to do that because I don't care enough. I don't care enough about what they see in me. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know why people on a daily basis make such deal about names. Just use something I would respond to. And why would we care? So because my name is impossible. Oh, sorry, I don't have the end of your message. Wait. Impossible to pronounce first try. I started saying my name only once when meeting new people, so they have to be creative when calling me. No, I get it. I get it. You don't need parents to change your name if you're not under 18. Yeah, I know, but I just don't. I don't mind. I don't mind that they call me by my government name. Just don't care enough. I guess probably because I'm not really close to my parents or my family in general. So I don't care about the way they address me. Whereas my friends, I've chosen them. I'm close to my friends, so I want them to call me by something that I actually like. You know what I mean? I guess this is your turn, little ghost. No, I want to cut him in half. I'm trying to cut him with a spoon and a knife. Okay. I can't see your message because the HelloFresh ad message is taking the whole fucking screen. I can't see you. Oh wait, I can now. Can't watch this. It's like a surname, but you don't look like the original name. Kind of. That's what Shubu brutally murdering Casper. Yeah. He died. Cut by a knife and a spoon. It's okay, guys. He's a ghost. He's gonna come back. Amazing. Okay. I'm jealous of your hands. Why? Why are you jealous? They're kinda bloated today. Don't know why. Probably has to do with the weather. They've been hurting. Imagine you burp and the ghost came back judging you. Oh, that would be amazing though. Mine are huge and bony. I would kill for bunny hands. I would kill for them. You know? I understand. Since I have literal sausages as fingers. I want bunny hands. I think they look really nice. But I got blessed with some, I guess, regular hands. I like bunny hands. I think they look amazing. But I think everyone hates something about themselves. I would kill for normal size hands. I don't have normal size hands. I have really small hands. Like, actually small. Wait. Let me compare an egg to my hand. Look. This is the size of an egg in my hand. See? My hand is small. Anyway. I have hairy hands. Oh, I do too. You just don't see it, but I have some hairs on my fingers. It's not really something that you're gonna see though. I don't really mind it, it's just hair. I mean, you have small hands because you are small. It's proportional. True. I'm not tall, so I have small hands and small feet. My hands look old and I'm not. It's okay, be proud of your hands. Don't worry, guys, you all have beautiful hands. Yummy. I'm almost done. Damn. Should we sacrifice another ghost? What do you think? You know when people watch The Hobbit for the first time and were like, ew, wait! And we're like, ew, hobbits have hair on their feet, and I was like, that's my everyday life. No, I get it. I have a cat at home, so my hands are just covered with scars and I can't stop biting my nails, so they are ugly. I keep breaking my right pinky every week, so yeah, bad hands. No, 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 no! Don't worry. I mean it. I mean, when I say every hand is beautiful, I mean it. I like hands, like hairy hands, bony hands, big hands, hands with scars, um, hands that have been broken. I think they all look interesting and beautiful in their own way. Just like everyone, everybody. I think it's better to be interesting than regular. I think beauty is in the imperfections of people. And it's a very, very new way of thinking about it. Because I used to be like, beauty is when someone is perfect. Like, every aspect of them is perfect. But these days, I'm like, I think people are more beautiful when they are unique. When they have something interesting about themselves. What is perfect? No, like the perfect that society thinks. I'm very hairy. As a trans girl, it's kind of a big issue, to be honest. Girls are hairy. I'm very hairy. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I have lots of body hair. I have like lots of hairs on my arms, lots of hairs on my armpits, on my face. I have a very hairy face. Not that hairy, like I don't have a beard, but since I'm a brunette, my eyebrows are very dark. They're black basically. My eyebrows are black. My mustache is dark as well, which means that if I'm not shaving it, you can see it basically. My face is hairy, so sometimes I shave my face too. But I only shave my face when I want to apply makeup because I think it applies easier on shaved skin. But that's another issue. And I have some like really dark and thick hair, like below my chin. In like one little spot, there's like tons of thick black hair that grow, and it's a shame because it doesn't look good. At least I don't think it looks good because it looks like I have a little beard spot. But my mom has that as well, so I know it's just genetic. I don't really mind. It is what it is. I can just shave it, whatever. My legs are very hairy. So yeah. Girls can have hair, just like boys can have hair. It's okay. You're hairy even amongst men. I think I would give men a run for the money because I think I'm about as hairy as a man. I don't have hair on my back or on my chest because that's not a place where girls have hair. But my hair, especially on my legs, look like men's hair. I actually like hairy girls. Interesting. I used to think that I would hate having a hairy boyfriend or girlfriend. Girlfriend, I did, okay, no, not girlfriend, but I used to think that I would hate having a hairy boyfriend. Especially like someone who has like lots of hair on their torso or on their back. But my boyfriend is quite hairy. And I think it makes him look sexy. I think hair can be sexy. But I think everything is sexy when it's on the person you love. You invented the concept of boob hair when then no, because I have boob hair. Like around the nipple, there's always like a little circle of hair that gets really fucking long. It's actually incredible. But yeah, they get really, really long. And I only have like, maybe this is TMI, but long ass, like this. Long ass boob hair. Like just a few. Not even 5, 10 hair. Amazing. Not amazing in like, I love this. In amazing as in, wow, I didn't know hair could grow there. You know? Anyway, I'm done eating. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I think it needs more garlic though. But amazing. Okay. Let me come back to my desk, chat. Let me come back to my desk. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so. Ooh. Okay. Wait up. We need. Why, thank you. Let me open VBridger. Because I haven't opened it. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I live. Bitch, I live. Bitch, I live. Yeah. Amazing. Wow. Wow, I feel better. I'm full of food. They're alive. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. How are you? I hope it was okay. Shivishibu awaken. Yeah, I'm alive. Okay. How was the nap? Refreshing. The nap was refreshing. Okay, wait. Let me put the mic in the place where it's better for me, which is between my legs. So I think the sound is gonna be better for you. Yeah. Hello. Laser hair removal. I have something like to. It's not a laser hair removal. It's like you have to shave first, and then it's pulsed light thing that I have at home, and I haven't tried doing like a full thing with it, like a full session, because it takes a long time. But I need to retry, at least on my face, because I want to see if it's actually gonna work. Because I paid this thing like probably 40-60 euros, which is a lot of money for something that I haven't used much. But I need to try it again. Don't know how it costs, but I will do it one day. Laser hair removal? Ooh. I think it doesn't. Okay, I think it used to cost a lot, but I don't think these days it costs a lot. But it takes like so many sessions to actually work that I think that's why people say it's expensive. I don't think a session is that expensive, but I think you have to do like 12 for it to work, depending on the spot. I don't trust myself enough with that. I'm too afraid of it going wrong, burns, etc. Pulse light. It's actually fairly easy. You just have to be careful. The only thing you have to be careful is like not to pulse light on the same spot twice, because it is gonna burn a little, but it doesn't burn much. It's like a little warm spot. So it's I don't think you can fuck up with these at home stuff. Tweezer hair removal, infinite pain hair removal. Yeah, I do not like tweezers. Okay, I don't use tweezers at all because I have a bad pain tolerance, but the only spot I use it sometimes is, you know, that spot on my chin where I have dark hair, like thick dark hair. This is the only spot where I use it, because shaving it only lasts for like 2-3 days. After that, it's growing back, and I hate that. So I use the little tweezers. You know, people who failed to boil water, so never underestimate how things can go wrong. Yeah, true. True. Okay, wait. I need to blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. I feel so pumped up. I ate good food. It's only 8:30, which means we have lots of time to talk together. That's amazing. I know someone that accidentally almost burned their kitchen down by making soup. How? How did they do it? I'm curious now. You get people around you that you deserve. I think the only person that I know who is like actually bad in the kitchen that I would be afraid of their life, like for their life, is Solva. I don't trust this guy with a knife, let alone in the kitchen. Mm-mm. But yeah, that's the only person that's actually like really bad with food, like cooking food. Other than that, I think all my friends can cook at least pasta. The soup light up. It was a tomato soup from a can. It light up? Okay. Okay. That's concerning. Did they eat the soup after? I hope not. Butane soup. Oof. That friend has an IQ lower than a cucumber. I bet. Oh my goodness. Like, was the soup actually bad, or were they just like a klutz? Like, yeah, it is really concerning. I think the worst thing I've done in the kitchen is like burn food at the bottom of a saucepan, but I think that's just cooking a meal. And also, now I know how to remove the little burnt bits. Just have to throw in some alcohol or vinegar, and it does that. It removes the burnt bits. Special ingredients was homemade alcohol. Maybe it was. Maybe. Hello, Nakili. Thank you so much. Full English? Not yet. Full English. Full English. But hello, welcome. What is that emoji? Wait, what is that emoji? It's a mirror. It's a little mirror. Do you like it when I cook food, by the way? Or is it something that only I enjoy? Because I hope you like watching me cook stuff. Because I kind of want to... I kind of enjoy it. It feels weird not to see you speaking French. Does it? Because... it's been like... How long has it been? It's been like 4 months since I did my last French live stream. And to me, it feels like I've always done my live streams in English. So yes, cooking is good. Noted. Duly noted. I gotta go for about an hour and 20. See ya, Shabs. See ya, Drenger. See ya later. Okay. I hate food and eating and stuff, but it's okay. You cook well, it's fun. Ah, that's nice. Well, you seem to like it anyway. Okay, wait, I'm changing the title. Full coma and chatting. Ooh. Call on me. I like it. It gives me idea for when my girlfriend comes to my house. Wait, would you want me to send like all the recipes and stuff in the French general chat on the Discord? Because the recipes are in French. I just translate them when I'm streaming for you guys. But if you want me to send the pictures of the recipe, I could do that. Anyway, you've got such a crazy accent. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I worked for it. I worked really hard for it. So I'm glad the accent is good. I take a little pride in my accent, to be honest. But yeah. What were we talking about? Yeah, we were talking about gender and stuff. What's your pronouns, guys? Because I don't think I have asked you in a while. What are your pronouns? He, him. Okay. I'll try to remember all your pronouns, but if I misgender you guys, don't be afraid to tell me. Usually I will default to they or he, but depending on your username, I might default to she if it seems like a female username. You can put it on the Discord, but I like to discover it on stream. Okay, but I mean, sending the recipe I did on stream. English is so convenient. It is. My English accent is a weird mix of British, Australian, American because YouTube. Yeah, I get it. It's kind of the same for me, I think. For pronouns. Yeah, it is. It is convenient for pronouns. English is good for that. I mean, Korean is even better because like they, or even Japanese because they don't have any pronouns. So that way you don't have to worry. She, her, or it, it's. Okie dokie. Slay girl. It's she, her though. Okay, slay. Slay girl. I like this. I'll use it, it's. I don't really like using its pronouns because it always feels like a little bit more offensive. At least that's how I feel it using it. But if someone's pronouns were only like it's, I would use it. But if you like tell me you have two sets of pronouns, I will probably use she, her for you. Unless you would want me to switch around, then I'll do it. Also, a bit of a nit, but the sugar thing is using his. Oh, does it? Maybe I'll change it. I might need to change it. When people ask someone's pronouns, I always think about the joke, respect my trans homies or I'm gonna identify as a fucking problem. Basically me. Basically me. I identify as a fucking problem. Not I don't have a gender. I am a problem. If you see me, run. I have sharp knives and I'm a short fuse. That's a joke. I'm very patient. Oof. Ah. Well, it's used to be used as an insult, but it still is if you don't do that without them saying it's fine first. Yeah. Gremlin energy? Me? Kinda. My boyfriend says I have gremlin energy. He says, okay, he said to me earlier that I have an inner clown. He says I'm a little bit of a clown. And he said that because of weird behavior that I have, but I call them my rat's behavior because I think I'm a little bit of a rat. I understand him so much. Do you? No, no. I'm not a clown. I'm not a clown, chat. Should I do stand-up comedy then? Should I dress up as a clown? Wait. Wait. I don't know which pronoun I feel yet the most with. Well, you could still use all of them. I'm a clown, chat. Okay, let's say it. I sometimes imagine you as the kind of person doing snake arms moves on the dance floor. I might do that. I might do that. I know how to do the snake thing, like the worm thing, when you do a handstand and you get back to the floor and you like do the little worm thing on the floor. I would show it to you with the mask, but there's not enough space in my apartment to do it. Maybe in the next one. Maybe when I move away. Feels like you are waiting for Silk Song right now. We said no BTS because we're still boycotting them. Okay. Oh gosh. Wait, the mic. Why? Okay, wait. I'm trying to. Come on! Okay, I guess. Sorry with the. I had to move the mic a little because it was like dangly or whatever. With the clown nose? Maybe. I think the clown nose is for people waiting for Half-Life 3. But that's just me. It was hitting on your clown nose? Maybe. You don't know that. Tell your master so you can sharpen your knife. Hi. Hi. Clown nose is for people that still believe in Star Citizen. Oh, don't badmouth Star Citizen, okay? I'm actually excited for this game. If I had money and a better PC and a life, I would play Star Citizen. I would wait for Star Citizen. Sadly, I don't have the money to buy a fucking ship. So, Have you seen the latest conference? Nope, I haven't. I'm a Nintendo girl. I think that's the biggest clan move one can do. Yeah. Same energy for Portals 3. Yeah. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog in the shrine of your life. Yay! Same energy. Oh, sorry. Hi, very disappointed. Very disappointed about the Nintendo conference. Wow. I don't really watch Nintendo Directs. But that's because I'm not a big fan of Nintendo. I've never been a huge fan of Nintendo, I guess. I was kind of excited for Pokemon ZA, but since it's a Mega Evolution game, and Mega Evolution is like my least favorite Pokemon stuff, I'm not really excited about it. I kind of don't want to play this game. I'm waiting for the next one. I'm waiting for the next Pokemon Legends, I guess. In the dictionary next to the definition of greed lies a photo of Nintendo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sim's right. ZA map is a single city with PS2 graphics. Ooh. Yeah. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the pictures. I think it's not that ugly, but okay, this might be a hot take, but from what I've seen, Scarlet and Violet looks better. You know that you are a mod now. You know that you have unlimited power, or not quite, but it's negligible. Yeah. Could we talk about Ubisoft? Is there even anything to say? LML, I'm just too good to hurt people's feeling. I think okay. I think the concept, the combat style of Pokemon ZA is really interesting. I think it really is an interesting take on something that was really, really old. I think it's a really good thing that they upgraded the combat system, but I think it still needs some polishing. Usual Nintendo Direct. We suffer through the entire Direct with DLCs, remake, and boring stuff. But in the last 10 seconds, there's a banger that drops like Layton, Zelda, that kind of stuff. And we all pretend we love Nintendo. Yeah. From all the Nintendo Direct that I've seen, half of the games I didn't even know existed. From like probably 25% of the games I actually know but look like trash or something uninteresting, and there's only like one game that looks kind of okay, but I wouldn't buy a Switch to play that game, you know? Yeah. It's PS1, respect PS2. Oh no, you're being mean. Because I think the interior looks okay. They look really pretty, and the Pokemon look really pretty too. Like, I think it's okay. Put some respect on PS1. Guys. Throne's my favorite game of all time. I'm not repeating my past mistakes. I'm waiting for a Zelda edition of the Switch 2 to actually waste my money at the law firm that sometimes releases game. I didn't understand what you said. Nintendo communicates a lot and tries to make what they do look good when it's not, and Ubisoft do that less. Guys, I don't understand what you're saying. I feel like my brain is having a fart. I'm sorry, but Mega Staros, Patrick Star Energy. Yes. Yes. You're so right. You're so right. Mega Exadron? What is Exadron? No, the Pokemon, etc. are good looking, but the city, it's hard for... yeah, the buildings, I think they could have put a little effort. Especially because you roam the streets quite a lot from what I've seen. They could have put a little effort. And I know, like, I know why people are disappointed with this game. And I know why people like this game too. But yeah. Probably Pokemon names are engraved in French in my brain. Not, oh yes, there's that too. Wait, let me see Mega Hexadron. Mega Hexadron. Oh! Oh, it looks cute. Okay, it looks cute. Wait. Will this work? Maybe not. Okay, let me try. Nah, it doesn't work. But it looks quite cute. You gotta see for yourself. If the game wasn't Pokemon, nobody would play it for this price. How much does it cost? Because I don't know. I don't know anything about the price or anything. I thought Exadron was Taros' English name. No, it's not. At least 70? Game plus DLC? Oh yeah. That's too much. For the price, yeah, I get it. It's too much. I think 40 would have been a more decent price. So that's half the price. Damn. Oh, you remind me. Next year, when Hulhaven is gonna be out, in Cult of the Lamb, well, we're gonna play again with Tato. Okay? Game tends to come out so expensive these days. Yeah. Especially like big studios. And okay, Nintendo put out a trash game at 70 euros with ugly buildings, and then you have Silk Song. And then you have Silk Song. Yeah. But on the eShop, it's 70 the game plus 30 for the DLC. Wow. So $100. Yikes. Yikes. Silk Song hand-drawn game made with passion, $20. Yeah. My point. My point. Clair Obscur, 50 euros on Steam. Yeah, there's no point in making this game as expensive as it is. Like Nintendo games, I mean, especially Pokemon's. 50 is a lot. Yeah, but it's not much for a game like Clair Obscur. Cause I mean, I was glad to pay like 70 euros, I think it was, for The Last of Us on PS3. Like, I think the game is worth 70 euros. I think it is worth it. Now, I don't think Pokemon ZA without DLC is worth 70 euros. But I think Clair Obscur is worth 50 euros. Yeah. I think it's even cheap. It's half 100. 100 have a lot of zeros, so it's a lot. It is a lot. But for the quality that it is, they could have put it a lot like a lot more expensive, and I think most of the people would have been okay paying like 70 euros for Clair Obscur. Fucking Outer was 22 euros. Yeah! Some of the best games are the cheapest, sorry. Like, my favorite game is free to play. But it has lots of microtransaction. So I'm the clown. Back then, Minecraft was 5 euros, but today I could clearly pay 50 euros for it. Not real. I think, okay, Minecraft isn't worth 50 euros. To me. I think 20 is a solid price for Minecraft, but it shouldn't be more expensive than that. Because, sorry for purists, but Minecraft doesn't look good. It looks good when you have shaders, but the game doesn't look good. It's impressive. The technology behind Minecraft is amazing, but the game doesn't look good. It's blocks. Minecraft is so much pricier these days. Yeah. I'm glad I bought it when I bought it. I might be alone on that, but a game's price shouldn't be tied to how it looks. True, but at the same time, it's half of what the game is about. You know? If a game looks bad, I think it's half the fun going down the drain. At least to me. For all the time I passed on it, it's worth. I get it. Don't worry. I like Minecraft. I do like it. I think it's an entertaining game, but I also think that the game doesn't look as good as other games I've played. Like, both realities exist. But that's my opinion. Why do you move so much, my dude? The game looks good. No. No, you're gaslighting yourself. Or you're playing with shaders. Okay, let's change the words. Graphic quality is different to good bad looks. No. Yes, but no. Because if a game looks good and has a bad graphic quality, the game looks bad. You know? But that's my opinion. I don't want to change your opinion about, like, my opinion is tied to how a game looks. If the game looks bad, has bad graphic quality, I'm not gonna enjoy it as much as when I think the game is pretty. Problem with Minecraft is it's impossible to compare it to other games. The modding community is bigger than the game alone. Yeah. Yeah, but it's mods. If you're gonna judge a game, you're gonna judge the vanilla version of the game. If the vanilla version does not look good, then the game doesn't look good. Undertale looks good, no graphic quality because it's only pixels. I don't think... Okay, I don't think Undertale has a bad graphic quality. Because I think it... Because okay, to me that's not having bad graphic quality. Because it's pixel art. It's commitment. If you commit to a certain style, then you can only judge the game through this prism. Like, if we judge RPG game, pixelated RPG game, then we can't compare Undertale with, like, for example, Clair Obscur. You can't compare both games. I think they're both really beautiful and really good, but they're so different that you can't say one is better than the other, unless you're taking into account your effect of the game, your own emotion. Because both games look good. One is more impressive than the other, but both of them look good. I see what you mean then. We said boycott BTS. Yeah, I'm a little clown. Yeah, emotion plays a big part. I get your point. Yeah, it does. I think it's half of the game. Yeah. Yes, but 2D game are better than looking than 3D game for me. This is two different worlds. I think there's not one type that looks better than the other. It's just your personal opinion about it. I think there are some 3D games that I really love and I find beautiful, and there are some 2D games that I found beautiful. So, hi, how we doing? How we doing? Good. How are you, people? Roblox, though. No, shut up. Shut up, shut up. Hello, Alcaz. That's exactly what I mean by graphic quality, though. The word is mischosen, I guess. To me, graphic quality means if the game looks like it's supposed to look. Doing good screwing with Gmod right now. Ooh! What are you trying to do? Are you trying to mod something or are you just playing? I'm this close to commit to abuse of power. Really? Just saying hi, have a nice life. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Just playing, don't even have any of my add-ons enabled right now. Ooh, that's nice. I hope you're winning. Are you winning, son? Oh, okay, so I agree with you. Like, games that don't make the computer reach billions of degrees, one sun is already... Yeah. I think a good game is a game that you find pretty, that has an interesting story, and that doesn't make your PC crash every second. Yeah. Yeah. Outer Wilds is probably the best game I've played. It is. It's my favorite game, but it's probably the best game I've played. And Genshin Impact is probably my second one. Because I love Genshin Impact stories. I think the game is really pretty. You can criticize lots of things about Genshin Impact, but I think they have interesting stories. And the world that they built looks really good. I didn't play Outer Wilds. I really should. If you haven't spoiled yourself the game, then you absolutely should play the game. Yeah. How do you rate how much you like the game? Personal effect, my emotions playing it. Exactly what you said, which is probably why I love Half-Life so much. I get it. Game shouldn't make your PC crash. Monster Hunter Wilds. Just leave the chat. I haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds. It's not the type of game that I actually like. I'm very difficult with games. I think apart from Outer Wilds and Genshin, I like TFT, but TFT is like, it's not a story game, so I won't judge like repetitive games or esport games, I guess. I like The Last of Us. It's one of the only games that I've played fully, and I really do enjoy The Last of Us. I only played the first one. I kind of want to play the second one, but I think I would. Oh wait, no, the second one's on PS4, right? I don't think you can play it on PS3. Can you? Although where Half-Life 2 got Steam Workshop compatibility, I could put a bunch of add-ons on there, but with Source, it's usually the game crashing and not the actual computer. Oh, no, I get it. It's good, but it's not stable. I get it. But yeah, I should try to play The Last of Us 2. When it came out, I watched Markiplier's playthrough of the game, but it's been so long that I don't remember the game itself. I remember the end, though. The end made me cry. I bawled my eyes twice watching Markiplier play The Last of Us 2. Sad you didn't know MH World before. Know that I would love to see you play Care Obscure Boss. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm a bit afraid that I'm afraid I won't like the game. Or that I would find the game too difficult. Still haven't played The Last of Us 1. It's a good game. I lost my CD of the game because I had the CD to play it on PS3 because I have a PS3. It's just back at my parents. But I lost the CD when we moved out. Yay! Yeah. I'm not very game oriented, which means that there aren't many games that I'm like, oh, I want to play this game so bad. Usually, I'm interested in games, but I know that I won't like kill myself if I don't buy this specific game because this is the goatee or whatever. Like I'm not gonna. I don't have a fear of missing out with video games. I know I can just play them if I want to, whenever I want to. Yeah. I'm not a video game fan. But I like video games, don't get me wrong. I'm just not a big video game fan. I like stories, but I like stories, but most of the time I wish we could have like we could have the games being movies. Because I really like watching movies, and sometimes I'm just like, oh, I wish someone would play this game for me because I don't want to play it, but I want to enjoy the story. I like watching people play. Even though I don't watch live streams. I'm a weird type of streamer. Because, like, I like playing games, but sometimes I would rather just be here and talk with you guys. But I don't like watching other people on Twitch. I don't even watch like playthrough on YouTube anymore. The issue with games is that I burn out on games literally instantly, because if I have to play, it's like 60 hours straight. So, yeah, I get it. I recently got a CD from Goodwill for a band I've never heard of, Satellite Soul, but it's actually really good emo. Oh, I might try to listen to this band, because I like. I'm not difficult with music. If I think about it, I'll listen to it. You're not speaking about it, but you must be from the master race then. Wait, I started with Freedom Unite 2. What is Freedom Unite 2? What type of game is it? It sounds like it's a racing game. The album I got is called Great Big Universe. Okay. Okay, I'll try to give it a listen if I can. I might not remember it though. Interesting. Freedom Unite is a Monster Hunter game. Oh! Okay. Interesting. There's so many games I've never heard of, I've never played. It's kind of why I say I'm a bad gamer, but I play anyway. This is my tag: bad gamer, but plays anyway. My type of okay, the type of gamer that I am is someone who's gonna obsessed with the same game for years and occasionally play some other games with friends, but I just get obsessed with one game and obsessed with it for months, years, and that's it. So, like, before, like a few weeks ago, my obsession was TFT, but now it's back to Genshin. And before TFT, it was I wasn't obsessed with any games, I would say. And before I started streaming, my obsession was Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact has been my obsession for years now, since 2020 basically. So it's been 5 years. Like almost exactly 5 years since I started playing Genshin Impact. And I think I took a big break of a year and a half, I would say. But I would play on and off. Just I wasn't regular anymore. But these days I open the game every day. I'm back to making I'm back to having Genshin as part of my habits, which I missed very much. Because I love this game and I was so sad that I couldn't make it a habit to log in anymore. But I overcame this. Now it's back to being an habit. So I like this. And I think the reason why it wasn't an habit anymore is because I didn't have any more friends that was playing it. So I was just basically logging to play alone. which is not something that I like in Genshin. I've always played Genshin with my friends. Like, we would log in together, do our resin together, like play together and stuff. I would help them, they would help me, would help each other, hang out in each other's world, farm together, whatever, having fun. Um, and since most of my friends stopped playing Genshin, then it felt really lonely doing this alone. But I think people have started coming back to Genshin thanks to the new region, not Cry. And so I'm glad with that. That means I don't play alone anymore. I have friends to play with. So I'm really happy these days playing Genshin. And I started saving again. I'm saving to get Durin. I want Durin so bad. I'm saving for him. I'm saving so that I can do a little live stream where I pull for Durin and his weapon with you guys. Hopefully we get the streamer luck. But it's gonna be in a few weeks. I think probably 2 weeks. 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't remember. You want Durian, boss? Are you sure? No, I want Durin. 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 Whatever. Durin. 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 Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna cut the live streams at 10. That way it will still leave me time um to like to be quiet, I guess, and then I'll do the dishes and everything. I need to go pee. I'll be back. I'll be back. Wait for me. I'm back. Hello. Sorry. Oops. Oh man. Sorry. Oh no, I clicked on the slipping animation. No. Ah. Okay. So I took some time because Finn sent me some messages and I had to reply to him and stuff. But Finn's not coming back tonight. His train got delayed so much that he told me I'm taking the train tomorrow, so I'm not coming back tonight. So Finn's coming back tomorrow, and I think I'm not even gonna see him tomorrow because I'm probably gonna hang out outside after I'm done with streaming. So we'll see if I can see him. Not my fault, promise. I'll tell him that. But yeah, his train got delayed like he told me an hour and 20 minutes it was delayed. So it would have meant that it would have arrived at midnight and 30 minutes or something. Anyway. So that's too much. So basically he's not coming back tonight. Yeah. So hopefully his train will not be delayed tomorrow. Yeah. Awesome. I love this song. This is my favorite Ghost song, by the way. I think it's their best one. But I might be a little biased. Might be just a little bit biased. Anyway. Yay. Not my fault, probably. I'm guilty saying that. He might be a little guilty. Hello. Hello, apprentice YouTuber. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for your follow. Yay. Yay, new people. I'm glad we're starting to get new people following us, cause ever since I switched to English, my follower count has been dropping like crazy. Mind you, I think it's still dropping, but not as drastically as before. And I don't care at all. I'm not saying this because I care or I feel sad about it. It's just it's normal. Like it really is normal. But I find it a bit satisfying still that we get a few new follows, especially with people especially if the people are native English speakers. That was to be expected, I guess. Yeah, it was to be expected, which is why I'm not sad. Like, to me, my follower count doesn't really mean anything. To me, it doesn't mean anything. I know my worth doesn't lie in my follower count, is in how many people follow me. I don't care that we're dropping a few thousand follows over a year. What I care about is that you guys are enjoying your time on my channel, and I care more, I would say, about how many you are watching me and liking it here than how many people follow me, because it doesn't mean anything. Like, if it meant anything, I think there would be more, like many more people watching us, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We just need to make more friends, is all. Okay, I'm trying to sit in a way that won't break my neck. Yeah. Oh yeah, I feel better. It means If it means anything, you're the only streamer I'm actively watching. Can't watch anyone else. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I don't think I don't watch anyone really. I sometimes I come hang out in my friends like live streams just to see what they're up to and to say hi. But I don't watch people on Twitch. I watch YouTube videos way more. I watch YouTube videos way more. But yeah, I still okay. I like our community. I hope it's gonna grow because I still want to be a full-time streamer. I've loved my time as a streamer, and even though it's been hard, streaming, being a streamer is still my quote-unquote job, and I still love it. So I hope, of course, I hope that my community is gonna grow, because the community growing is gonna mean that I will be able to make more content and content that's more interesting. And yeah. And that also means that I could finally afford moving out and having my own room, which for now is a dream. I dream of moving out and having my own bedroom. And I think for Finn, it's the same. Strong speech. Clown nose makes it better. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to be like the top VTuber or whatever. I don't really care about being the top one. I only care about I would say making a living out of it. Cause I can't, because of my ADHD, I don't think I could get another job. I don't think my brain is gonna let me have another job. I think it would be too hard for me. Because my ADHD is really, really strong. Which is not a good thing, because streaming is my only. It's my only thing. I stream because I love it, but it's also true that streaming is the only way I know how to be independent. We'll make the community grow together, boss. I hope so. I want to make more friends. The more people I can chat with, the more happy I am. I'm happy when I can chat with like lots of different people. I'm happy if you guys are happy. And I'm happy we can debate together. Oh, ADHD, this guy. Yeah. Like I said, my ADHD it's a bit debilitating, which makes it hard for me to find a job that I will keep. So far, there hasn't been a job that I could keep more than a month, like full-time job. I can't have a full-time job, like a regular one. I get really, really, really depressed when I have a full-time job. So I couldn't. I think I couldn't go back to having a regular job. Yeah. Which is a hard thing, I guess, to it's a hard thing to know that I would not know what to do if I couldn't stream anymore. Good night, everyone. I'm going to bed. Good night, Lial. So yeah, I hope we'll stay together for a long, long time. Because I like you all, and I hope you like me too. Yeah. Not to lose. To lose. Yay. Anyways, I think one day your dream became true, will become true. Whatever you want, you only if you continue to fight for what you love. Yeah, this is why I'm fighting. This is why every day I'm thinking about how to make myself a better person, a better content creator, which is why I'm fighting my inner demons, my ADHD, my anxiety, my fear of disappointing people, my fear of I have a weird fear, my fear of disappointing people and my fear of it's not really a fear of commitment, but yeah, I have that fear. Um wait, what is it called? Like I am scared of making it, if that makes sense. Like I used to think, and I think I still think that way. Sometimes when I try to get opportunities, or when I find opportunities and I try to get them, sometimes I tell myself the worst thing that can happen is if they say yes, if this opportunity comes true. Sometimes I'm scared of success, of being successful. And it's like sometimes I'm like I would like for example, imagine if I try to ask someone I look up to for a interview or a collab. Imagine me sending a message or an email. I would be like, the worst thing that can happen if they say yes. Because then my brain is like, if they say yes, that means I actually have to do the thing. But I don't think I'm good enough to do this thing. I think I'm a fraud. So my brain is like, so I will do it. I will be a fraud doing it, and the other people is gonna notice it, and they're gonna notice that I'm a fraud, that I'm not supposed to be here, that I'm not supposed to be successful, whatever, and they're gonna hate me and shame me. Imposter syndrome. Yes, I have a big, big, big imposter syndrome. A big one. It's a little bit better these days. It's a bit better these days. It used to be even worse when I think last year was the worst. Last year was the worst because I was like, I'm not supposed to be where I am. I Yeah, I'm a fraud. I'm not supposed to be here. They're gonna see that I'm not what they think I am. These days it's a bit better, but I still have this thinking pattern. I still think that I'm not supposed to be here, not supposed to have an audience. I'm not supposed to have, like, I don't know, 28,000 followers here, 11,000 on Instagram, 20,000 on YouTube, whatever. It's so much. It's so much, but at the same time, I'm like, not supposed to have so many people following me. I'm not. I don't. I don't really deserve it. I feel like I don't deserve it. And yet you have everyone be proud about it. I'm trying. I'm trying very hard to be proud about it, because I feel like if I'm not proud about it, it would be like spitting in your guys' face. So I try to be proud about the community that we built, because it's not me. It's not me alone that built it. We built it together. And so I want to make you guys proud. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you guys will only be proud of me if I like what I'm doing. Right? I think you guys are proud of me when I'm happy and I enjoy what I'm doing. But I might be wrong. I don't really have an opinion of me as a content creator. Don't know if it makes sense. What do you think? Hmm. I'm usually happy when people around me are. Yeah, I think I'm the same, which is why I think this is what you think, you know? Because I'm proud of my friends when they're proud of themselves. Like, when they feel good, I feel proud for them. Yes, obviously, if you enjoy it, we will enjoy it. Yeah, I think the reason why, like, okay, I think the worst thing I could do is do something that I don't like. And I told when I switched to English, I told myself that I would never um do something I would never force myself to do stuff anymore because I think forcing myself to do stuff because I think you guys are going to enjoy it is worse. And it would be like like spitting in your face. It would be disrespectful to you guys, and I don't want to be a people pleaser. Okay, I don't want to be a people pleaser. I want to be someone who's gonna be happy doing stuff, and I don't want to follow stuff blindly because I think that's what you guys are gonna like. I'm happy to try stuff. I think trying stuff because I'm curious or because I think okay, wait. I think there's nothing wrong with trying stuff that I think you guys would enjoy. I don't think there's anything wrong with it because I am someone who is curious. So if you guys like something, I would be glad to try it because I'm like, if they like it, that means it's probably good and I might enjoy it as well. So I'm curious, but I would never force myself to play something if I didn't genuinely like it. Don't know if that makes sense. Hello again. Hello. Oh, hydrate? Wait. I need to go fetch my water. I think you make too much you make too much pressure on yourself. You don't need to be perfect. Continue to do whatever you like. The most important thing is try and love what you try. Yeah. I okay, I don't put a lot of pressure on myself. It looks like okay, from what I'm saying, it looks like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, but the truth is I try not to. I try not to cuz I used to put lots of pressure on me. These days I'm listening to myself way more, which is why recently I took some sort of break because I needed it, and I was starting to feel like I wasn't enjoying myself as much, and I was starting to be a little bit sad. So I was like, let's just take a break, enjoy myself for a few days on my own, and my spark will obviously come back. So that's what I did. I took a little break, and I will keep taking breaks if I feel like I need it, because I think my mental health is more important than being a clown on Twitch, which is basically what a streamer is. So don't worry, I'm not putting too much pressure on me, and if I am, I will notice at one point and I will take a break. But don't worry, I feel good. These days I feel very good and very happy. Um okay, let me fetch my water. No, I dropped water on me. No. No. I find it ironic you have the clothes, the clown nose on as you say that. Ah, yeah. How are you? I'm good. I feel very good. Hmm. Oof, water. Perfect. Ooh, the water feels really good. Water feels very good. Hello, no French in the chat, please. Only English. Not everyone understands French. And also, this is an English channel. Oh, wow. Why are you moving? The fuck? Don't know why my mic keeps just wanting to turn. Okay, it's good now. I could totally work 10 hours a day if the job was nice and I was paid a lot. I guess I would too. I have done it. But I think more than being paid a lot, I think I like freedom. I like my freedom. Even though these days I don't make a lot of money. I can barely afford to like pay rent. That's all I can afford. And but I'm still happy. I'm more happy broke right now than I was when I had any kind of job. I was really depressed when I had a job, but earning some money off of being a streamer and being able to at least pay my rent with it, even if it's not a lot, I'm still way more happy. Like last month, I think I earned with Twitch. I think I earned like $160. What do you mean by you can't buy your rent? Pay my rent. Rent is the your house, the price you pay for your house. And with Twitch, I can barely afford to pay my rent. I last month I earned like 160 euros. My rent is 465, I think. 465 euros a month. So yeah, it's not really enough to pay the rent. Thankfully, I have some like government what do you call them? Like money the government sends me money to help me pay my rent and buy me food, and yeah. I couldn't enjoy freedom while being precarious. I think I would rather be poor and happy than be rich and sad. I can't force myself to do stuff, so I would rather keep living in this little one room apartment and doing this than trying to get another job. I'm happy being broke, even if it's hard, even if it's stressful, even if it's anxiety inducing. I still would rather do that than having any kind of job. Yeah. Oh, also, Toko, I was okay when I went to the toilet. I looked all my notification and I saw your little drawing. It's so cute. It's so cute. Wait, let me show it to you guys, because I think you're gonna like it. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, the drawing is so cute. I think I saved it on my phone too. Wait. I'm saving it. Yay! Okay. Let me send it. Look at it. It's so cute. I don't understand that saying, like, in today's world, being poor and being happy is not really compatible. I don't know. I'm very happy to be paying taxes if they get to you in some way. I do not share the same point of view here, but I am glad you feel happy. So, yeah, I mean, I've always been broke and I've always been poor. Ever since ever since I started being an adult, earning money and stuff, I've always been poor. So I spent like almost we're rounding up to 10 years of my life being poor. So I'm basically used to it. So being used to something is always easier when you're in that state again. Like I was doing very good last year. I was doing very good, like financially I was not really good, but I was doing good. And these days I'm not doing so good. But I still think it's okay. Yeah, it is a really cute drawing. Thank you so much, Doko, for the little drawing. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. It's a cute little drawing. It is cute. We are who we are. We are who we are. Anyways, so don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, guys. I don't want to force you not to worry about me. You can worry if you want, but don't worry. I'm doing okay, and if I had to, if I have to, I'll get a job. If you ever need to chill in a channel on Discord, I'm planning on spending way more time there, just chilling, playing games, etc. Offer extends to anyone here. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. You're all very nice. Okay. I know every streamer says that, but I think you guys are the best community. I think you guys are the most welcoming community. I'm gonna actually cry. Wait, no. I don't plan on crying tonight. I didn't plan on crying tonight. I have a clown nose. I can't cry. It's forbidden. It's forbidden to cry with a clown nose. But yeah. I really like you guys. Can confirm I just got here. You guys are very nice. We try to be. I think everyone here is a little anxious about life. And I think we all know the hardship that comes with life. And I think we can all understand each other's hardship because of that. We're all depressed, yeah. I don't think everyone here is depressed, but I think everyone here likes more chill ambience. I think everyone here needs to feel included in something without the community feeling like you need to be 100% committed. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone here knows that there is life outside, and I don't know. I just feel like we all understand each other a lot. I'm anxious about people. People are scary. I should probably be a hermit. Yeah, I think that's basically what everyone feels. I think I'm the odd one. Thank you for the 250 bits, Lial. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, nom 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 nom. I'll eat them all. But yeah, I feel like the reason why we understand each other is because we are all a little bit similar. Yeah. Yeah. People are scary. I understand that because, okay. Another thing about me is that I have social anxiety. So, um, and for me, it's not necessarily about people. It is, obviously, but I don't fear talking with people unless it's on the phone, for example, or knocking on a door. I hate knocking on doors, which is a specific thing. But my I okay. I used to be so socially anxious that I would fear going out. Like it's still very hard for me to leave my apartment. I really have to do a pep talk to myself. I really have to like talk myself through going out. Do we all have social anxiety? We might. But yeah, it's very hard going out for me. It's very hard to take appointments. It's really hard to talk on the phone, to knock on doors, just go into places that I don't know well. But it's not hard for me to talk with people, like IRL. I would rather talk with someone IRL than through the phone. But yeah. Uh, uh what how I think it's agoraphobia. I used to have a like a worse agoraphobia than I have now. But sometimes I'm still anxious about going out, especially when I haven't gone out for a long time. Is hiding from friends to not have to talk to them considered social anxiety? Depends. It depends a lot. It could just mean that you're an introvert. My strategy is just to surprise myself. I just launch at it, and by the time I realize I'm already engaged. So I do that with phone. If I overthink me phoning someone, it will give me more anxiety than if I just do it without thinking about it too much. But still, it's it's a very hard feat to do. I have a trained script for shops over here. Conversation is customary. I just, hello, how are you? As fast as humanly possible, and leave a sub because scary. I don't have this type of anxiety. I don't fear talking with people. I actually kind of like talking with people. I think I might have social anxiety, but I don't think... I used to think I was a big introvert, but these days, I think I'm more of an extrovert with social anxiety than an introvert, right? Because I actually like talking with people. I actually do. But it's really hard to know if I am an introvert or an extrovert because of the social anxiety, basically. And boy, do you have things to say. I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper. I can't help it. The fact that I'm talking so much means that I'm comfortable with you, just so you know. And I guess it's why it's always a bit... I always feel a bit more awkward when I first start my stream. I think I'm more awkward, like, in the first 20 minutes when I stream. Because I'm like, I need to find stuff to say. But once I'm in the conversation, I think everything flows. I have stuff to say. You need to get the vibe. Yeah, basically. I would describe myself as socially awkward, mostly. I could go to a crowded restaurant to eat alone, but I can't hold a conversation. I I would go to the restaurant alone. I've done it. I like it. I would rather go with someone though, because okay. Let's go with some more chouboulard, but I am someone who is very lonely. Loneliness is a feeling that I carry with me a lot, and it's not something that I really enjoy. Like, I feel very lonely. Even if I have friends and a boyfriend and a roommate, sometimes I just feel lonely. I think this feeling is never gonna go away. I don't know why I have this feeling. But going to places alone, it always feels lonely to me, and not the good kind of lonely. Sometimes it feels like the good kind of lonely, but the bad lonely still reaches me, and I feel sad when I'm alone. And I could feel nice overall, but sometimes it just comes back up. Yeah, but okay, being alone and being lonely isn't the same thing, you know. You can be alone and not feel lonely. You can not be alone and feel lonely. You can be surrounded with people and feel lonely. It's not tied. And for me, I'm pretty much always lonely. The only moments where I don't feel lonely is when I'm with my my friends, my real friends. Not to say that other friends are not my friends, but like, there's very little people that I feel like are my quote unquote real friends, and with them I never feel alone. And of course, my boyfriend is like my best friend, so he's the one I feel less lonely with. He's the only. He's probably like one of the only person that I think is the only one. He's the only one where when I'm with him, I never feel lonely. But yeah, usually the purpose is sharing the experience with someone. Yeah. The purpose of going to a restaurant is to eat good food, or at least food that provides you pleasure. You don't have to share it. It might be better, but it's not mandatory. Sometimes I just like dating myself. And by that I mean going to a cafe, or like, I like brunch. Going to brunch alone feels good because I can just focus on me and the food, and I can just enjoy the moment, and I feel like I'm doing something to better myself, which usually makes the loneliness more quiet. But I still feel it in the shadows, you know? Mm-mm-mm. But yeah. But yeah. I'm a lonely person, which is not something that I enjoy. And I don't know why I feel so lonely. I tried to think about why I feel this thing. And I think it's probably just all the traumas in my life. But that's probably TMI. I got to go now. Have a nice evening. Have a nice evening too, Dranger. Or a nice day. Whatever applies. But yeah. Maybe I need to see a therapist. At least for this thing. Because I think all the other stuff that I told you guys about, I think I can I can get through it alone, except for like ADHD, because I think I need to see a psychiatrist, but that's another thing. That would require medication. But I think for this loneliness thing, I think a therapist could do me good, because I don't know why I feel like that. I'm only an hour behind, by the way. Oh, okay. Then have a good evening. I think a psy can help you. Yeah, a therapist or a psychiatrist. I don't, or a psychologist. I think therapists and psychologists are basically the same thing. But yeah. Hmm. Might have already said it around here, but loneliness is terrible to me. Like when I hear Celine Dion singing all by myself, I can't stop myself from crying because this is my worst fear. Last Friday, I had an appointment with my therapist, and I came out so happy and all. I felt so good. I've never gone to a therapist. I've never had one, but God knows I would need one. But I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna feel seen. So it's really hard for me to do the first step. Yeah. Today I feel like shit. No. I guess there are day with and day without. It's gonna be better tomorrow. As you said, trying to be nice to myself kind of helps with that somehow. Thanks, therapist, for that advice. Going to the restaurant costs too much energy and money just to eat. I think, okay, no, I'm just weird. I'll blame autism. Autism is like this friend's, oops, sorry. Is like this friends that is not your friend and that is really not cool and boring. I guess if you don't see the point in going to the restaurant alone, you don't need to do it. You could go to a cafe alone. I think going to the cafe alone is cool. Like you can take a little coffee, being in a nice environment. You can even work. I would do that a lot. Going to a cafe, take a little coffee, and work on college stuff. I used to do that a lot, especially when I was in South Korea. I felt very, very lonely when I was in South Korea. And so my default was basically taking a coffee and working on my classes in the cafe. And I would recommend it because it feels you can be lonely, but it feels less that since everyone is alone there, it does feel less lonely being surrounded with people that are just like you. Yeah. Anyway. But don't worry. I feel happy these days. I don't feel as lonely as before. But that's because I live with someone. That's because my boyfriend is always there to cheer me up when I'm down. And I have friends that I can count on. And being surrounded by other like-minded people helps too. I was feeling very lonely in the VTubing community, but ever since I joined Nyato, I definitely feel less lonely. That's for sure. Nyato members made me feel less lonely. Thank you for sharing. It feels nice to have people that can understand. Yeah, I'm not trying to like be relatable. I'm just I guess okay. I think usually when I feel alone, it's because I feel like no one's like me. and no one understands me. But I think everyone usually feels like that, so they don't speak about what they feel. And I think that's the reason. Okay, wait. Let me rephrase this. I think representation is important, and it's important for gender identity and sexuality and stuff like that. But I think it's also important for thoughts and emotions. And I want to be someone who's open about their emotions and thoughts, because I want people to know that it's normal to think like that. Because I think, like, if I think that way, if I feel that way, then someone is gonna feel that way too. And I want them to know that someone feels like that too, so it's normal. So that's why I wanna tell it like it is. Like, I'm someone who feels lonely. I have no shame in saying it. I know that my emotions are important. I know that my thoughts are important. And they're not less or more than anyone's. So yeah. So I'll always speak my mind, because I think sometimes it helps knowing that you're not alone. Because I think everyone who's LGBT felt alone at one point. And when they realized they were not alone because being LGBT is normal, I think this euphoria in knowing that you're not alone is the best thing. It's basically, I think the best experience, the best way I experienced this feeling of euphoria knowing that I'm not alone was with polyamory, because I'm polyamorous, guys. And it used to be something that I would think about and be like, oh no, but that doesn't exist in real life. Polyamory doesn't exist in real life. It's only a fan fiction thing. That's what I would say. That's what I would think. But then one day I was listening to a podcast about someone that I look up to, because I think they're a very nice and very smart person. And he was saying in this podcast, like, he was telling it like that, like, oh yeah, I'm polyamorous, and so I think that way, that way, that way. And he was like not making a big deal out of it. It was just like, oh, this is my life. I'm polyamorous. I have several like partners and stuff. And it was like, wait, you can be polyamorous? In real life, it exists? And it's normal? And you can like be proud of it? Show it? Like, it's a normal thing? And it blew my mind, because I had never encountered someone like that, someone who told it that way. Someone who was, I never encountered someone like any polyamory representation. It was my first time. And I was like, I didn't know I needed this so much. And it kind of clicked for me that day. I was like, wait, if this guy can be polyamorous and proud, why can't I be polyamorous and proud of it? And basically that's how I came to realize I was polyamory, and that it was something that existed and something that was normal. Yeah. And it kind of cemented the fact that it is important to have people to relate to in any aspects of your life. If you can't relate to anyone, then you have to be the lighthouse for that thing. I sincerely wish that will happen to me too, the spark thing. Well, you could be that spark for people, and I want to be that spark for people. That's why I'm not gonna hide the fact that I'm polyamorous. I'm not gonna hide the fact that I use every pronouns because I don't. My gender is like not boy or girl, or it's just the mix and the in between. Yeah. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot, but I guess I have a lot of my on my mind. I guess I have lots of stuff to say. But yeah. Yeah, I feel very thoughtful today. I guess I feel a little bit emotional. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. I hope I'm gonna realize more stuff about myself because I like discovering stuff about myself. I think it's always I'm very stuck in my head because I want to my one true goal is to be the best person I can be. And so for me, it's important to every day try to be a better person, even if it's just one baby step, one baby step closer to being the best version of myself. I'm still doing that one step every day. Sometimes the step is bigger, sometimes I'm running, sometimes it's just a baby step, but it's always a little step towards being the best version of myself. And so thinking about the kind of person that I am, the kind of person that I want to be, and having, I guess, an objective that goes beyond my own profit helps me going every day, if it makes sense. I think you can never become perfect. I think that goal is vain. You have to you have to try to be the best version of yourself, but you're never going to reach perfection. So I think you shouldn't try to reach it. I think you should just try to better yourself every day. And one day you're going to look behind, see the way that you came from, and be proud of the person you've become. I think there's a saying that says you're always better than you were yesterday, but you're never gonna be as good as the person you'll be tomorrow. And I want to take life like that. I have trouble seeing the small steps. I just grasp for big things without even ever catching them because I'm kind of impatient. It's okay to be impatient. I think everyone's a little impatient. But sometimes you have to be more mindful about your life, and I think being mindful comes with um only focusing on today. Focusing on the day will lead you to be less anxious because anxiety stems from thinking too much about the future, and depression comes from thinking too much about the past. So, in order not to be depressed or anxious, you gotta focus on the present because the future is not yet touchable and the past is already gone, so you can't change it. What you can do though is you can change the present. You can forge your present to be what you wish the past were and what you want the future to become. And I think a good way to be more rooted in the present could be to meditate, for example. meditation helped me a lot. I used to meditate every day, sometimes twice a day. I would meditate for 10, 15 minutes, like guided meditation. And it helped my anxiety so much. And it's a really good thing. And I would recommend it to people. But it can be anxiety inducing for some people. But for me, it helped me realize that thinking about the present is the thing that made me less anxious. I don't know how I feel, honestly. Am I anxious or depressed? I don't really know. I feel like I carry such a big bag given by my past. I think too much to be able to meditate. No. You can meditate. Everyone can meditate. It's okay to think too much, because meditation is about looking at your thoughts and not ignoring them, but when you meditate, you think about your whole body. So you do a little body scan, basically, and then you have to empty your mind. If your mind doesn't want to be empty, it's okay. You don't judge yourself. So you look at your thoughts. You'll be like, okay, so I'm thinking this. You're taking this into account, and then you move on. That's how it works, meditation. You get thoughts, you'll just look at them from an outside perspective, and then you have to let them go. And it's okay to fall asleep during meditation. It's made for that too. I don't think depression is about thinking of the future or the past. It's an image. It is not 100% what depression is, but most of the time, people feel depressed because of their past, and people feel anxious about the future. It's a general feeling. It's not about depression, it's about feeling depressed. It's time for me to go. Have a good night. Have a good night. But yeah, the present is the most important. So maybe sometimes we can try to have a little guided meditation with everyone here. I might try meditation. If you want, I can send you my favorite channel. It's the one that I always use for meditation. I'll send it to you in the mod channel. How's your sleep, Liol? Good question. That's the question for the hour. Sure. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Don't worry. If I don't send it tonight, you can ping me. I'll send you the link. But it's like probably the most famous meditation channel in France. Anyway. But yeah, I feel less anxious since I don't think about the future. I think, okay. One other thing that helped me not be anxious anymore was to trust myself at being good at improvisation. You know what I mean? Like, the reason why I was anxious was because I was thinking if something bad happens, I'm not gonna know how to react. And I think my experiences, the fact that I had lots of bad experiences, made it so that I now know that if something bad happens, I will know how to get through it. Even if I can't think about how I would react, I know that my brain and myself will know how to react. Or that if I don't know how to deal with the thing that's gonna happen, if I don't know how to deal with it, my friends and my family will help me through it. So it's trusting yourself and trusting the people around you. And I think it definitely helped in quieten my anxiety. I need to change mattress and I need to see a doctor because I can hardly breathe by my nose. Ooh, do you have like sleep apnea? I was wondering what time you said you were going to sleep. It was like an hour ago. Oof. Maybe I should just cut the stream. I'm just too engaged in this conversation. Yeah. But yeah, guys. If there's only one thing that you need to take from this this chatting session, it's that everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. You're not alone. No one's ever alone. You're not the only one. And don't think too much about the things that you cannot control. If you can't control them, they shouldn't be able to control you too. Okay? Everyone go to sleep so Leo can sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon. I'm gonna end it now, I think. Cause I already yapped too much. It's already really late. And that way I know Leo is going to sleep and I still need to clean the apartment. And also, it was a really deep and hard conversation. So I might need some time off for me too, because I almost cried a few times. I almost cried a few times. I'm very emotional. I'm on a period. I'm really emotional. I just remembered I have an electronics exam tomorrow morning. Yeah, I think everyone needs to go to sleep. So let's see who we're gonna raid. Okay. We'll just raid someone, and that's it. Okay. Today was a deep session. It really was. It really was. But I like this. It's been a while since we had like a deep talk. So let's raid. Let's see who we can raid. Hmm. 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 I guess we can raid. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know, guys. That, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I think we're gonna raid Mia Merrily. Mia Merrily. They're doing a subathon. I think they're playing. He's playing Resident Evil 5. So let's raid him. Yay. Hope you're gonna be nice with Mia. You can spam Weons in the chat. You can spam Weons in his chat. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow, same place, same time. And tomorrow we're gonna play some horror games. It's gonna be horror games tomorrow. Hope to see you there. If you wanna join our Discord, we have a little Discord server. You can totally hang out in there. When I'm gone, I think, I don't think, I'm sure. Aleonor, one of my mods, Aleonor, he's gonna do a restream of Iron Mouse's concert. So if you want to see it, it's gonna be streamed on the Discord. If you can't make it to the first session, there's another session in November. So you can join the Discord. Hope to see you there. And you can always check what I'm doing on Insta or Twitter. That's it. See you tomorrow, guys. It was really fun hanging out with you. It was really nice having a dip talk. And I love you guys. I really do. Bye. Bye-bye.